Have you ever felt a heaviness in your home, tension among family members, or an unseen discomfort that just won't go away? Islam teaches us that our homes can either be filled with peace and barakah or become vulnerable to negative forces. With simple, yet powerful steps rooted in the Quran and Sunnah, you can purify your home, protect your family from unseen harm, and invite divine blessings. Let's discover how to transform your living space into a sanctuary of peace and spiritual strength. The remembrance of Allah transforms a house into a place of spiritual life. When Allah is remembered, the heart feels calm, the atmosphere becomes lighter, and unseen blessings begin to flow. A home filled with remembrance develops a sense of security and inner peace that cannot be created by material comfort alone. Consistent remembrance strengthens faith within the family and builds a spiritual bond between its members. It softens hearts, reduces anger, and invites patience and gratitude. Such a home becomes a space where faith grows naturally, worries feel lighter, and daily life is guided by consciousness of Allah, bringing harmony and stability into every corner. When Allah is forgotten, a spiritual emptiness begins to form within the home. This emptiness creates an environment where negative whispers, fear, and unrest can easily settle. Demons seek places lacking spiritual protection, using silence of remembrance as an entry point to spread doubt, laziness in worship, and tension among family members. Such spaces often experience unexplained discomfort, frequent arguments, and a loss of emotional balance. Without the light of faith, harmful influences gain strength and disturb the spiritual harmony of daily life. This is why neglecting remembrance does not remain neutral. It gradually weakens the spiritual boundaries that protect a home and its people. Regular recitation of the Quran establishes a strong spiritual presence within the home. The words of Allah carry healing, guidance, and divine authority that cleanse the environment from unseen harm. Even when listened to quietly, Quranic recitation influences the atmosphere, replacing heaviness with clarity and calm. The Quran also nurtures moral awareness and strengthens spiritual discipline among those who live in the house. Children and adults alike absorb its guidance, shaping their thoughts and actions over time. Through consistent recitation, the home becomes aligned with divine guidance, allowing daily life to reflect obedience, wisdom, and spiritual balance without relying on constant reminders. Surah Al Baqarah holds a unique status in providing spiritual defense for a household. Its recitation establishes a barrier that unseen forces cannot cross, making the home spiritually fortified. This protection does not depend on understanding every verse, but on the sincerity and consistency of recitation. The length of this surah encourages commitment and patience, strengthening spiritual endurance within the family. Playing or reciting it regularly renews spiritual strength and reinforces the authority of divine words in the space. Over time, the home remains guarded, and the spiritual atmosphere stays resilient against harmful influences that seek entry. Saying Bismillah places daily actions under the protection and permission of Allah. This simple phrase creates a spiritual boundary that blocks negative influence from entering ordinary moments. Whether beginning a task or entering a space, it shifts intentions from habit to conscious worship. Consistent use of Bismillah trains the mind to remain aware of Allah throughout the day. It prevents heedlessness and invites divine help into routine activities. Over time, this practice strengthens spiritual discipline and keeps harmful influences at a distance, allowing daily life to unfold with clarity, protection, and a constant sense of divine presence. Establishing salah within the home anchors daily life to divine order. When prayer becomes a fixed routine, it brings structure, balance, and spiritual direction to the household. Each prayer time interrupts distractions and reconnects the heart with its purpose. Salah also nurtures humility and accountability, reminding family members that Allah is watching and guiding every action. Praying at home increases spiritual awareness, reduces impulsive behavior, and strengthens patience during difficulties. Over time, the home reflects discipline and moral clarity, becoming a place where spiritual strength grows steadily and guidance remains central to everyday decisions. Audible dhikr fills the home with spiritual energy that influences both the seen and unseen. When the names of Allah are spoken aloud, they create a rhythm of remembrance that drives away negativity and strengthens spiritual awareness. The sound itself becomes a source of comfort and stability. Regular dhikr also keeps the tongue and heart engaged in worship beyond formal prayer. It nurtures mindfulness, softens emotional tension, and promotes inner clarity. As dhikr becomes part of the household environment, the space develops a continuous connection to the divine, allowing tranquility and spiritual alertness to remain present throughout the day. Removing sinful actions from the home protects its moral and spiritual integrity. When harmful habits, inappropriate media, and immoral influences are allowed, they gradually desensitize the heart and weaken self-control. This erosion affects behavior, relationships, and spiritual focus without immediate notice. A conscious effort to purify the environment strengthens character and promotes accountability. Choosing what is halal in entertainment, speech, and conduct reshapes the atmosphere of the house. Over time, this discipline nurtures modesty, respect, and inner strength, allowing the home to support spiritual growth rather than becoming a source of distraction or moral decline. Dua is a powerful means of protection and guidance within the home. By regularly raising hands and asking Allah for safety, mercy, and blessings, the household invites divine intervention in all aspects of life. Dua strengthens the connection between the family and their Creator, reminding everyone that ultimate control rests with Allah alone. Teaching family members specific protective du'as for entering, leaving, or during difficulty ensures constant spiritual vigilance. This practice nurtures faith, reduces fear, and reinforces reliance on Allah. Over time, a home immersed in sincere supplication becomes a sanctuary where divine support shields inhabitants from unseen harm and adversity. When angels fill a home, they bring mercy, guidance, and tranquility that protect every member of the household. Their presence is drawn by acts of worship, dhikr, and maintaining a pure environment. Angels support good deeds, record them, and serve as witnesses to faith and obedience. A home frequented by angels experiences a sense of peace, even during challenges, and negativity finds it difficult to settle. Their presence encourages righteous behavior, patience, and compassion among family members. By consciously fostering conditions that attract angels, such as cleanliness, prayer, and remembrance of Allah, a household becomes spiritually fortified and continuously enveloped in divine light and blessings. By applying these simple yet powerful Islamic practices, your home can become a source of peace, protection, and endless barakah. May Allah fill every corner of your house with tranquility, angels, and divine blessings. Graceful Deen encourages you to make this a daily habit and witness the transformation. If this video benefited you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below with the prayer. O Allah, purify my home and fill it with your mercy. And let's spread positivity together.